Hey guys, welcome back to Film Discover. Today, we'll talk about the best finds on Storage Wars of all time. Let's head into it. Number 11. The Art Collection. In the third season of Storage Wars, Daryl Sheets, also known as the Gambler, bid $3,600 for a locker that turned out to be full of drawings, paintings, and decorated objects made by artist Frank Gutierrez. There were more than 300 items in total. The entire collection was assessed at around $30,000 by an art expert. However, this valuation has been disputed.
Altogether, for all 50 prints, you have a total of $20,500.
Number 10. Indian and Asian Artifacts. Daryl Sheets purchased the contents of a locker room full of Indian and Asian objects, antique and vintage furniture for $2,800. He took Queen Anne's chairs to the antique dealer, who valued them at $7,000, putting the locker profit for Sheet at around $40,000. Number 9. Faceless bills worth $50,000. One anonymous bidder on the show paid $400 for a locker that appeared to be full of junk. Among the things was an old trunk, and when the new owners opened it, they found $50,000 worth of cash. The only catch was that, for each single bill, the face had been cut out. However, the notes are still deemed to be legal tender and could be replaced by the US Department of Treasury for their complete face value. Number 8. Classic Toy Collection. Randy Passanti and Jared Schultz were very fortunate to have a particular locker in the first season of Storage Wars. Another competitor bid against them, pushing the price up to $1,700. However, when the couple examined the contents, they discovered a classic toy collection, which they later sold for $75,800.
OMG! Top of the line, the hard to get Spawn toys.
Number 7. Vintage Video Games. In the 10th season of Storage Wars, regular bidder Renee Nizoda won an auction for a locker room full of rare, vintage video games, paying $1,500. The unit was filled with cardboard boxes and Rubbermaid plastic tubs. Nizoda later vacated the unit with the help of a video game professional, Philip Braden, a well-known YouTube gamer. They estimated the whole haul between the two of them to be worth more than $80,000.
Zombie Nation, this is another collector's item.
I've only seen that game one time in 14 years.
Number 6. Old Vending Machines. In the second season of Storage Wars, Dave Hester bought the contents of a locker which was full of old vending machines. Hester had seen some newer machines at the rear of the locker and thought they might be valuable. For $1,300, he won the auction. Some vending machines were in good condition, some were broken, but some, as Hester suspected, were new. His win was, in the end, worth $85,000. Number 5. Elvis Presley Newspapers. One of the Storage Wars regulars, Dave Hester, won an auction for a storage locker that seemed for the first time to be full of old newspapers and magazines. He realized that when Hester looked closely at the periodicals, all of them were from the same date, August 16, 1977. It was the day Elvis Presley died here, as the date was of historical significance. Number 4. The Antiques Cache. Renee Nizoda had a big win in the 6th season of Storage Wars. A locker full of antiques won him a bid. Asian statues, screens and ceramics, precious silver and crystal, a grandfather's clock, and an oil painting worth $8,000. The contents of the entire locker were worth $90,000.
At least you're gonna get $1,000 for that.
No, what do you think?
Yes, exactly.
That's awesome.
Number 3. Old Toys and Comics. In the third season of Storage Wars, Daryl Sheets won an auction for a locker which turned out to be full of collectible toys and comics. Sheets called it his holy grail. Valuable G.I. Joes, Hot Wheels cars, and numerous other collectible dolls and toys were included in the collection, as were 3,000 comic books, which may have been the stock of a comic book store. Sheets estimated the total of the whole collection at $90,000.
If they grade out a 9.8, they're $250 a piece.
Number 2. $7.5 million of cold hard cash. The second most valuable find in Storage Wars was a cash catch. $7.5 million concealed inside the locked safe. The winning purchaser of the locker found the safe inside after the auction and took it to a locksmith. The new owners, when the safe was opened, were stunned to find a fortune in cash inside. Shortly afterwards, a lawyer contacted the winning couple, stating that he represented the original owners and offering a reward for the return of the cash. The new owners eventually settled for a $1.2 million reward in exchange for returning the rest of the cash. Number 1. Gold Pirate Coins. On dry land, the last place you would expect to find pirate treasure is in an abandoned storage locker. In 2011, 2 lockers for $2,000 were auctioned off to an anonymous buyer by the host of Storage Wars. They discovered that one of them contained a heavy box. When the buyer opened the lockers, the gold pirate coins, 8 pieces, and doubloons, all over 200 years old, had a fortune inside the box. The coins had been rated at $10 million, making this the most lucrative discovery in Storage Wars history. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.